Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis Autosports, and man, am I excited to offer you guys a very rare and gorgeous 2002 Chevrolet Tahoe. This truck has 56,000 original and documented miles, and it's absolutely gorgeous inside and out. If you're looking at these, I'm sure you're well aware how nearly impossible they are to find with these miles, but more so this condition. We think we bought the nicest GM SUV Tahoe slash Yukon in the entire country. And then to make it that much nicer, we brought it into our restoration facility and did some work to it. I'm the owner here at Davis Autosports. I absolutely love these trucks. I've owned a number of these trucks personally. One of the best SUVs, in my opinion, for all generation SUVs out there. I've owned them with upwards of 350,000 miles on them. Great trucks, becoming somewhat of a classic, believe it or not. We sell these trucks as often as we can, and we only sell them with low mileage, and people are really taking a true appreciation for these trucks because it's a good mix of modern day technology as far as the engines and driveline, but not too much of it, and sort of has that older classic look to it as well. So you sort of get the best of both worlds. So this is a one family owned truck, 56,000 miles. Car now, over the course of the single family owning this, it had switched two titles, meaning they accumulated two titles. So Carfax can't distinguish names on titles. They only know a title was issued. So Carfax will show this as a three owner. So for example, the vehicle you own now, if you get it titled in a new state you move to, or you lose a title, or you get a duplicate title, Carfax doesn't get personal information. They just know a title's been issued, so they'll count that as an owner. So this is a true one family owned since day one of ownership truck, and it's been garage kept. It is truly beautiful. There's been zero previous paintwork prior to us getting it, and we'll go into detail. We'll go ahead and do that now. So as a business, we try to find the cleanest, nicest, sought after vehicles we can find. And if they're in flawless condition, great. If they're in phenomenal condition, then what we do is anything that's sort of lacking to get it to that next level, we go ahead and take care of. So if you're familiar with these trucks, the front bumper cap and the flares do have a tendency to lose a little bit of paint over time, and it's actually not even paint. The clear coat starts to thin out a little bit, and the reason they do it on those sections, because those are actually plastic as opposed to metal, and just with the prep work that GM, or lack thereof, same thing with the side trim. So what we went ahead and did to get this truck to that next level is we removed the bumper cap, all four fender flares. Only two needed it, but the way we do things here, we're not going to do two flares and not all four. So once again, front bumper cap, fender flare, side trim, and fender flare. Same thing on the other side. We removed those, obviously this being a two-part, we removed those off of the truck. Common spot for these to rust, not one single issue there. And completely refinished them to a beautiful brand new finish. And look at that color match right there. This is a very hard color to match. It's a perfect match. Same thing with the trim, perfect match going all the way down. And we went ahead and replaced the seal as well, and the bumper cap was done, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now, we just got this out of the shop. There's a couple things we need to do. We also installed all new lights and lenses. They do need to get adjusted a little bit. It literally just left the shop, so those have adjustments in them, so that headlight will come down a hair. So we did the new lenses just because, you know, lights from 2002 have a tendency to look a little bit old no matter how nice you kept them. The front chrome bumper is in beautiful condition, so we'll go ahead and do some close-ups. The paint itself on the body was in great condition, but we did our full paint correction process. If you're unfamiliar with that, it took two of my guys about 5 days to do it, and it essentially involves different grits of wet sanding and then high-speed compound polishes and buffs. This truck did have a factory pinstripe on it, so part of the wet sanding process, we're not going to buff around it, so we removed the pinstripe to do the wet sanding and then reapplied a brand new pinstripe all the way down. So just take a look at how beautiful this paint is. Truly remarkable. Good tires all the way around, brand new rotors and pads as well all the way around. LT truck nicely loaded up. Not gonna find any rust issues on this thing, none whatsoever. Look at the bottom of those doors. Same thing with the rockers. They're absolutely perfect. No bubbling, nothing. The rotors are also the upgraded premium rotors with the coated surface, so you won't get rust at all. And you can see the pads, brand new pads in there as well. Like I said, the lights will get a final adjustment. Today's Saturday. We're actually closed. I came in here just to shoot this, so we got a little bit of things to do on this just to finalize it, but look at that paint. Beautiful color as well. Common spot on these right there too. You don't even have bubbling right here. Like I said, garage kept. Look at the weather seal. It's perfect all the way around. I wish the sun was out because it just went down. When the sun hits this thing, it is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful truck. This does have the third row as well. We'll go ahead and get into the engine bay. Chrome bumper, phenomenal condition. One of the most reliable gas engines, in my opinion, out there. Brand new battery that we installed as well. Hood light works. Clean, clean, clean. Look at that back firewall. Check out how clean all those buttons are. Same thing up here. So one of the flaws with these trucks, which this one does not have, GM on these trucks would die. Most manufacturers do, but their die wasn't the best. And you'll start to see a lot of dye coming off all the trim pieces and bezels and all that, and not an issue. Still has the sticker on the screen there. So I'll go ahead and start this and show you the miles. That is the difference executed. So everybody has their own. 56,000 just tripped. All the keys, all the remotes. We'll leave those keys out so the chime doesn't drive us crazy. No cracking on the dash whatsoever. Check out the AC cluster. Clean as can be. Cigarette lighter's never been used. There's no odors, no burns, no dog hair. All the cracks and crevices are spotless. Center console spotless. There's no wear on any of the buttons. Top of the steering wheel's perfect. It's a beautiful, beautiful truck. And look at that door panel. Usually these speaker grills, they usually catch any liquid or dirt or debris, and those speaker grills are just flawless. Both back side of the door pockets are good. They're not baggy from having stored items in there over the years. Cup holders spotless there. Same thing there. Absolutely brand new. Headliner is literally 100% flawless. There's not one area where it's coming down. All the vents are extremely clean. Grab handles clean. Back of the headrest spotless. We're losing a little bit of light here, so I'm going to try to go as quick as we can here. Usually that carpet's all funky. And those wrinkles, they're like that from the factory as well. So it's no sort of wear or defect. Not one single stain. Third row, those are just from the seat belts, from them being folded down. Those will come out. You can put a little heat on those. Seat belts are spotless, no stains. This thing's just incredible. Don't see too many of the third rows on the O2s. Became more common on the 4s and 5s and 6s. I mean, this thing. No reason this truck can't go. Of course, depending on how many miles you're going to put on it, but this thing should go another 20 plus years easy. Third row. Let me put this, let me see if I can get this up here for you guys. You're just seeing a variation in that as well. Still have the plastic on those right there. I'll do this other side for you. It's a two-part process they're actually numbered. So just to show you, if the seat is up, number 1 folds the seat down like that, and then number 2 lifts it up, and then number 3 actually disconnects it if you wanted to go there. So they all still have the plastic on there. So check out the cargo paneling, no defects or scrapes or gouges from shoving stuff in. Same thing over here, usually these are broken. Check out this bezel part right here. Same thing, no scratches or gouges or defects from sliding things in and out. Very, very clean. Even the clips to lock it in are nice. This is the real deal, guys. All right, let's take it on a. Also, I can't tell you. I've bought these trucks with 30 and 40,000 miles and have seen rust there that we have to repair. And it's not that it's sort of a design flaw where if they sit outside, water gets in there and just sort of settles. But that's just another sign that this thing was garage kept. Alrighty. Also, if you guys haven't driven this generation, and the reason I say this generation GM truck, it's between, that's actually a couple little minor things in the cluster right there. I'm actually making it worse by swiping it, but just wanted to get that part clean. These trucks are very comfortable to drive, to be in. All the electronics have been fully tested. Just turned on the heated seats. They all work exactly as they should. Check out that great oil pressure. Engine, transmission, driveline, steering, all smooth as can be. just engage the cruise control and feet off, working perfect. Hitting it for acceleration. As you see, it's accelerating. One touch roll down window works as it should. Brand new brakes work exactly as they should. Went ahead and engaged the truck into four-wheel drive. Went in right away. I can tell the way it's gripping the concrete. It's definitely in four-wheel drive. Right back into two. No hard clanks, and instantly out of two-wheel or out of four-wheel drive instantly. So no delays in the transfer case, engaging and disengaging, no hard clunks. Heated seat is nice and toasty right now. We'll go ahead and do a pretty decent acceleration. And even all the little things, I'm going to show you how speedy this window is. Now we're going to go up. Look at that. All right, guys, quick recap. 03 Tahoe, excuse me, 02. Absolutely beautiful, 56,000 miles, one family owned, locally traded in, beautiful inside and out, drivability is phenomenal, brand new rotors and pads all the way around, both keys, both remotes, non-smoker, really nothing to complain about at all. All four fender flares repainted by us, front bumper cap, fully paint corrected. She's absolutely ready to go. If you guys have any questions, 855-955-3377. Also, if you're viewing this on YouTube only, this is not our full advertisement. We only use YouTube to host our videos. Make sure to go to our website, davisautosports.com, where you can get more information on this particular truck, like the price, the VIN number, additional information. You can see some of our other vehicles. Once again, it's davisautosports.com. Thank you.